Let's take a look at some March Madness stars before the fame. Of course, we gotta get started with the Bayou Barbie. Angel Reese has never been one to back down from heated moments. She attended St. Francis High School in Baltimore. Back in 2018, her team played in the John Wall Championship game, and things got chippy. This Heritage team had some dogs on it. Angel started her basketball career playing point guard, and that's why her ball handling skills are elite. The Heritage team started out double teaming Reese. Clearly, they read the scouting report. The Bayou Barbie was the number 2 ranked recruit in the class of 2020 behind Paige Bueckers. You gotta respect the passion that she brings to the game night in and night out. This game had a heartbreaking ending. She goes to the line with the game tied at 48. She misses the first of 2 and then knocks down the second. Heritage picks up a questionable call, and the girl goes to the line. Mind you, Heritage is only down 1, and with the game on the line, she cashes both. And unfortunately, Angel Reese and St. Francis come up short. But I'm sure Angel would trade this championship for the LSU championship she won any day. Audie Crooks put the world on notice this NCAA tournament. In her first ever tourney game, she dropped 40 points and went viral for her matchup with Cameron Brink. Audie has been bullying defenders for years. In high school, she averaged 33 points and 15 rebounds a game. The 6'3" center was also a 3-time state champion in the shot put. True dominance. Before Caitlin Clark was breaking all-time records, she was getting buckets in 8th grade with All Iowa Attack's AAU squad. At this point, she was an unknown prospect. Later that year, she picked up the Iowa offer, and they just kept rolling in. UConn was her dream school, but that was the one offer she did not receive. Her and Paige Bueckers? Flo J. Johnson is a star on and off the court. She's one of the most exciting high school basketball players of all time. All these highlights are from the same game. Flo J can do it all. She even starred on America's Got Talent while being an All-American. It's no surprise she has NIL deals from Amazon, Powerade, and Puma, just to name a few. Before the Caitlin Clark craze, Paige Bueckers was dubbed the next GOAT of women's basketball. We pulled up to this fall league in 2017, and the next year, she went viral for this back and forth. And Paige got that one correct. This coach didn't have an answer for her. Her and Hopkins ended up beating them by 40 points. Bueckers' senior year, she averaged 21.4 points, 14 rebounds, 9.4 assists, and 5.4 steals. I wouldn't be surprised if her and UConn took home the trophy this year. But they have to get through a whole nother beast to win that one. South Carolina is undefeated and running like a well-oiled machine. The leading scorer, Camila Cardoso, could be the most physically dominant player left in the tourney. She was like that in high school too. She averaged 24 points, 15.8 rebounds, and 9.2 blocks. She's surrounded by all kinds of talent, including guards Malaysia Fulwiley and Tahina Pau, who's averaging 11.2 points per game. And speaking of scoring averages, you got Juju Watkins, who is leading the number 1 seed USC in the tourney. Back in high school, she averaged 28 points, 14 rebounds, and 2.6 steals. Caitlin Clark better watch out because she is gunning for that scoring record. The third leading scorer in college basketball is Hannah Hidalgo. She's averaging 22.9 points for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The freshman PG was top 5 in the country coming out of high school for a reason. Stanford has a 6'4" player that can do it all. We found some clips of her back in high school. A fun fact about Cameron Brink is she is Steph Curry's god sister. Steph's dad Dale and Brink's pops Greg both played at Virginia Tech together. But Cameron is making her own name. She averages 17.5 points and 11.9 rebounds at Stanford this year. And coming out of high school, she averaged 19.7 points, 12.9 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks per game. The future of women's college basketball is in great hands. Alabama commit Chloe Spreen was just named the 2024 Indiana Miss Basketball. As a senior, she averaged 21 points and almost 7 rebounds per game. ESPN #1 in the 2025 class, Aaliyah Chavez, will be coming for Caitlin Clark's record as well. As a junior, she averaged 37.8 points and 10.1 rebounds per game. Not to mention, she had 4 50-point games this season. Aaliyah Chavez's AAU teammate Miera O'Neal is going to be a problem at Florida next year. Shaq's daughter is ranked 33rd in the 2024 class. At 6'3", she is one of the best shooters in the country, and she's an elite athlete. I think she's going to take her game to the next level in college. So Jersey Robinson is the #1 player in the 2026 class, and she impressed Russell Westbrook when he coached her down in Phoenix. A lot of people are saying she is one of the best recruits to ever come out of high school, and she's only a sophomore. She's already been signed to Nike for an NIL deal. Speaking of Nike and Jumpman, Toby Fournier is the best female dunker of this generation. The 6'2" Canadian has been able to dunk since she was just 14 years old. But don't get it twisted, she is a full game, and she's one of the best defenders in the country. The girls' basketball game is continuing to evolve. Kalina Smith, as an 8th grader, was one of the most dominant players I have ever seen play 17U. At just 13 years old, she received the UConn offer. She just finished her freshman season, where she averaged 34.9 points, 6.5 assists, and 4.2 steals a game. This girl is going to be the future. I know you guys love NBA comparisons. Well, look no further. Kate Koval has already been compared to Nikola Jokic. She's the #1 ranked post in the 2024 class, and her team Lehigh is #1 in the country. Another NBA comparison given out is Yao Ming. This comes as no surprise because there's a 16-year-old girl in China that stands at 7'6". Her name is Zhang Ziyu. There's not a ton of information out there on her, but I know she won the championship in the national U16 games last year. Alright, whatever. I'ma give Azella Arenas the NBA comparison of her father, Hibachi, because her handles are different. You can tell that she's in the lab with her father all the time. Her handles are crisp. Bucket. Her and Jersey Robinson both go to Sierra Canyon. 5-star junior Addie Dill has some big shoes to fill after committing to Iowa. But after covering both her and Caitlin, she does possess a lot of the same leadership qualities. She came all the way from California to Iowa for our Courtside camp in October and put on a show. And at the camp, she matched up with 5-star and Gatorade Player of the Year in Iowa, Divine Burridge, who already has the LSU offer and South Carolina. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.